Well, hello there. Welcome to the non-American girl horses. So, I don't know why. I just felt like showing off these guys because I've had them for years. I've always wondered, does anyone else fucking even own any of these? Anyway, you're trying to hide over there. There's no hiding. Ugh. And I just want to give a disclaimer. I don't like American Girls. I think they're the stupidest things ever, and over the years, I've been gifted these. I don't know why. People think I have room for these. I don't. I have room for like 10 million. I barely have room for like 10 million briars that I own. Why would I have room for these? And if you want a scale, this is a normal size of pop. They big. So let's get this trash started. So let us start by moving the camera around. I would have this so much nicer set up if I was like prepared for this. If my phone wasn't dying and I didn't need to use a portable charger. Jeez, phone. Ugh. Anyway, I also wanted to make a disclaimer that I don't have the tack. I do, it's just in a box somewhere, and the thing is, if you actually look at the horses, the tack actually gets so nasty, it melts onto the horse. So that's lovely. Yeah, let's start with her. So, these guys have gotten very, very scratched up, very dinged up, and they haven't been really touched over the years, so they've just been kind of sitting. This one's my favorite just because I'm a sucker for, like, white horses. My horse wasn't technically white, but, don't judge me. So, this lovely girl, I don't even remember what I named half of these. I think I named her, like, Diamond or something. Also, I just want to say, again, these are not American Girl dolls. They are, like, knockoff American Girl dolls. American Girl doll, if you don't know, is basically a realistic doll line, and if you know what a Cabbage Patch Kid is, they're about a little bit bigger than that. Excuse me for 1 second, cause anyway, so this gal, who we're just gonna call Diamond right now because I don't remember her name. I think I named her something like, I don't remember, Jasmine or something. I don't remember. Well, I'll call her Diamond for right now. Anyway, what I really like about this model is that since it's a white horse, and I have no idea if you can see all the crap on her. Let's just zoom in on that crap. Oh yeah, that's the stuff. But as you can see, hopefully you can see, the glue, or rubber, yeah, that melted. So every time you, like, see these, either take off the bridles and the tack as soon as possible, or just stuff something under there. Now, it was ages ago, I braided the tail because I wanted it to be all crimpy like the mane was. The mane used to be very crimpy, and then I unbraided it, and now it's just there. She's more of like a Frisian horse, or a gypsy horse, just without the feathering, which is kind of disappointing because they could have made feathering. Now, this lovely horse, who I have a love-hate relationship with, just because it has faux fur on it. If you don't know what faux fur is, it's just fake fur. Now, what I really like about this is that it's fake leather, or pleather, whatever you want to call it, and it has a very nice feel to it, but, this actually came with a sled, and it was a really, really old Christmas gift I got years ago from someone who passed away. Well, she passed away a few years after I got it, but, whatever. Also, the fur direction is wrong. It should be going down. It goes up in the wrong places. What I really like about this, though, is that the eyes are very realistic. I feel like they could have done so much better with this bridle. You can see where they did the, I can't think of what it's called, the little buttons on it. This is all Velcro. I'm not taking it off for the sake of time. The only problem is these bells. What are they? They're only like, maybe that's a double stitch, but it's a very, very poorly executed one. The tail is okay. A piece of freaking fur, because you know I just shed fur everywhere. It's a very pretty horse. It's just the fur gets nasty, but on the bright side, this is just hard I was wrong. This isn't hard plastic. This is almost like a softer plastic. Like it's almost like a hard vinyl. The ears are plastic, but the muzzle, it feels like if I put that bridle on, it would melt onto here, which that's depressing. Now, if you don't believe these things are heavy, whoa! They might sound hollow, but they're pretty damn solid. Now, this, will you stop it? Oh yeah, and I named him Black Beauty because I had an obsession. Now this, I believe I named it Ash. Funny enough, the bridle doesn't stick too bad. I think this is my oldest one that I own. It's very simple, but the mane just looks weird. Also, this saddle goes to the next horse. I just remember that I did this onto here. But you can see, this is all rubbery, latexy stuff. I'll show her from behind, because she has another side. I really like this one, just because, like, it's looking to the side, and if you look at it from another angle, it just looks like this horse is focusing off in the distance. Now, this is Dolly. Or Dottie, I don't remember. It's been way too long. I like her. Oh, yes. And on her, and on the white horse with pink bridle. I was going to say halter. That's not a halter. This is actually a thick ribbon, and I really like it. I'm not a fan of the bit. Especially that kind. I know I do ride with a bit in lessons, and I've always rode with a bit. But, personally, I'm not a fan of it. Anyway, so it's actually worse on her. You can actually see that is just, it comes off really bad. Like, I can't see because I'm using my front camera, but I'm pretty sure you can see how nasty that thing is. With her, I also braided the tail a long while back because I wanted that crimpy tail. And another reason why I like braiding the tail so much is because the hair gets clumpy and tangled. Now this is Jeffrey. I actually named him after a horse that I used to ride, Battlefield Stables, who is the shittiest barn ever because Olivia would overbook lessons, and she would overbook so bad that her, private lessons that you paid extra for would turn into group lessons, and she wouldn't refund you. There's a bug in here. Are you serious? There's a moth in here. Well, this is great. Moth dude, you're ruining the shot. I might have to squish a bug on camera, and I feel like everybody's gonna be mad at me. So, I don't know where it went. But okay. I guess we're just going to pretend he didn't exist. Hopefully he freezes to death and it dies. I'm so mean, I know. I got bit by mosquitoes, okay? Don't judge me. I'm allowed to be salty. But anyway, this guy is different. Now, he is actually on the extremely cheaply made brand side. But he does... I'm trying very hard to get the angles. He does have the cutest ears ever because they are posable. They have a wire in them. It's a wire that's been taken and it's bent like this, where it's almost, I can't do more with my fingers, but it's almost bent at a circle at the top, and then I'm assuming it just spirals down, because that's what it feels like. And you could just post his ears however you want. You can have him be a Maywari. I pronounced that so wrong about it. And I'm so sorry. Someone tell me how to pronounce it correctly in the comments. The horse that... Sorry? That has the bent-in ears like that. I'm gonna leave him like that. That's adorable. He's a thoroughbred, but he's gonna be special today. This is extremely cheap faux fur, and if you actually cut this off, you would get basically like one back there, where it's just a hard structure. And the thing about him, though, is that if you push inward on the breast, or... Yeah, oh, it's just on the breast? Really? Wow. The hidden seam has the seam line of the plastic that they didn't sand down. If you actually would push right on the neck to the breast, you can actually feel the plastic seam. Because these things are, these horses are most likely casted in two halves. So, and then I guess they're just fabriced over. Well, the ones that have fabric. The funniest thing I find about this is, whoop, I'm sorry guys. I'm not gonna take it off because it's a pain in the ass. But, I don't understand why, like, they didn't just fabric over this. It has a little pathetic fleece sock over top of it with Velcro. And the thing about Velcro in toys is that once that Velcro gets nasty, it never sticks again. I hate it so much. I wish we could use magnets instead of this cheap Velcro shit. Hell, I would rather just have the joints exposed, because this white is like almost a grayish, and then this is an off-white. Either that, or this thing has gotten suntanned over the time. Like the sun's gotten to it, but I'm not sure, because I've kept this thing in the shade a good while. I know you used to be able to buy these at like Toys R Us for like $20 at the most, but I have no idea where you can buy these now. I think Target has them. What really confuses me is, why is there a blue splotch on the nose? Unless I did that, I have no idea. He came with a Velcro. He came with a saddle. I have no idea what his saddle pad looked like. And then he had the girth, which is just a piece that goes right here. It's underneath the horse that holds the saddle on. It had Velcro on the bottom. I still remember that. Excuse me for that. I am slightly sick. So, I also added a little ribbon on his tail. Will you stop smacking everybody? He has a little white ribbon on his tail, and, he's a charming little marshmallow. Oh, gingerbread. Another thing is, his muzzle actually matches that, except this is a little bit on the harder side, and it's melty. It's like sticky. And the thing is, I might have to, next time I come up here, I might get some vinegar and just scrub all of these, or rubbing alcohol or something, because that's ridiculous. Anyway, but Jeffrey here, I think as cheaply made as he is, he's not the worst. So if you got this for, like, your kid, I would honestly recommend that you probably want to buy this guy. Because if you buy, like, one of the hard ones, it's hard to pick them up. They're more than likely going to scratch the crap out of them, and it's going to look horrible. But the perks of this is that they're easier to clean, and if anyone wants a tutorial on how to clean something like faux fur that's on a toy, I could do a video on that. It's not that hard. It's just getting all of the soap out that's hard. You can't just throw these in the washer and expect it to come out perfect. Especially with the hard plastic. It's like throwing a Breyer horse in the washer just because it has a little bit of fur on it. That doesn't work. You need to hand wash these guys. And there's no tutorials on how to do that. So, again, I can't take these back with me. But, you know, I have other things that I can use. So, yeah. Please never, ever, ever wash fake fur with hot water or even warm water. Always cold water. Always the gentle setting. Never, ever dryer. And make sure you air dry that. If you want to use a hair dryer on low and hold it away and keep it moving, that's alright. But you still want to give it air dry. You want to let it air dry, or you could take fans and just put it in front of that. Or if you have a big giant box fan, put it down, put them on top, bam, you're good. Anyway, thank you guys very much for sitting through this video. I'm sorry it was long. It was kind of filler content because I was going to take Toothless to the park, but a lot of shit happened and I didn't. Also, he would have gotten disgusting because where I was at, it wasn't exactly clean. So yeah. And tomorrow, Toothless is going to be my victim because I'm going to be washing my old tack box from my horse who passed away 2 years ago, which I don't want to talk about. I've talked about before, I don't want to talk about it. But I'm going to be scrubbing all of his stuff because it's got a really funky smell. I don't know why. But anyway, and I have tried washing it before, and I'm going to be washing the entire bin, so I thought, why not throw fursuit heads in there? Just wash everything together. So yeah, and it's going to give me a little bit of insight on, hey, what can I use? Is it just going to be this detergent or that detergent? Also, you don't got to use Woolite to wash your shit. It's a ripoff. You can literally use any detergent, but ask your maker first. And always, if you're going to use it by yourself, use a tester, aka grab a piece of scrap fur, and just test it out, and then brush it out, let it dry, and then just see how it does. So yeah, I know for a fact that Joann Fabric Fur can handle any type of detergent as long as you use the most gentle settings on your washer. Anyway, thank you very much for watching, and again, I apologize this got so long, but thank you very much for watching, and I very much appreciate it. Oh, there's the bug. I squished him. I'm sorry about that. He's still alive. Okay, now it's dead. Alright, I'm sorry about that. I got bit by mosquitoes last night at the drive-in. So, yes. Bye!